I bet it claps like thunder while she walks? What?
Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder.
Okay, I don't know what that intro was. I just remember seeing a Peter Griffin meme on Instagram. I'm gonna post it on screen so you guys know what I'm talking about. But anyways, welcome to my very first Chainsaw Man video. I usually do reactions, and I miss doing these type of things, like theories of how a show or manga is gonna go. The last time I did this was for Attack on Titan. But anyways, so I think that Denji is not gonna make it out alive out of the manga, just because of how many people are after him at this point. You got public safety, you got the devils, and then you got the actual just normal civilians trying to kill Denji. Yuro says to Asa that killing the black chainsaw is gonna be saving Denji, but I think that it might not happen just because we haven't seen this in the Chainsaw Man world, and Denji died originally in the very first, well, in anime it was in the first episode, but he doesn't have a heart. But Pochita replaced his heart since he did a contract with him. But either way, if Denji does survive without Pochita, he will still be charged with all sorts of crimes as his time as Chainsaw. It could, like, maybe public safety would do an exception, but then I'm not even really sure about that. But anyways, okay, so the main part of chapter 117 is that the tank and war arms are back, and I think that America might get involved because they did want to kill Makima, but they couldn't because they had a contract with her using her power. And Yuro hitting the Statue of Liberty pose was pretty cool, but according to history, it was given to us as a symbol of alliance for the American Revolution, and the American Revolution was a war, and if Yuro is the war devil, and the stronger the guilt, the stronger the weapon. Depending in the Chainsaw world, you can either make it as a weapon, as we see it slightly move. So I have two options on why the Statue of Liberty could be a weapon, and it's depending on how the Chainsaw world wants to take history into effect. But in real life, America ended up becoming America because it ended up taking the land away from the natives in order to make a new country, or it can just be the guilt of war in general. When I originally reacted to it, I was going to do a reaction video. I said that it could be a Trojan horse or something out of Attack on Titan. There could be another devil in there, but I like that it could be controlled because it was based from a war. The Statue of Liberty will always be remembered as the France's alliance to the Americans during the American Revolution, so maybe that's the only reason why she's able to take over the Statue of Liberty. I don't know how to say her name, but I think a lot of people are calling her Nutella, so I'm just stick with it because I can't really unsee her name anymore as Nutella. But I think Nutella is also going to be alive and will need blood to live again, but then because Benji was able to be put back together after being separated, I don't know, just because Denji did eat her, so I don't know how that's going to work. It was also pretty cool to see Yuro do the Makima pose. She said bang, and then it was very similar to how Makima killed Power. It was pretty cool to see that back, so welcome back to Makima. I was also looking through Twitter for Fortnite item shop leaks because Fortnite had an update, and I was trying to look at the new skins, and I saw that Fujimoto was trending, and I came across a theory. I'm gonna put his Twitter on screen because this is his theory, but he pretty much says that Pochita doesn't want to eat the devils because probably loves them. Falls in line because not only does he want a normal life, but he didn't eat Makima as well. Denji did. Pochita ate Makima. No one will remember her, according to what Chainsaw does, that if he eats a devil, they will be erased from history. But then certain characters in this new arc bring up Makima, which shows that Pochita didn't eat her. And also it falls in line with Pochita, with what we know of him so far, that he just wants to be, he's pretty cool, and maybe he just got tired of living in hell, eating devils all the time, so now he wants a normal life, like how he said with Denji. He'll only save Denji if he's able to live a normal life. And we don't know on how the chainsaw power works. Maybe it can be like a Makima situation where as long as Denji just follows the contract, he can live as long as he can. And with Makima, we don't know how old she is, but she did use 1,000 years for a sword, and she is one of the horsemen. That also explains. People are also wondering if Power is going to come back, but I highly doubt Power might not come back, just because the first time that Denji was able to survive after fighting Makima, he uses some of Power's blood, and he even mentions that he almost used all of her blood. So if he uses any more, then he won't be able to find her whenever whenever Pochita goes back to hell because all the blood is used up. She might be able to come back depending on how they want to go around with it. So I think that they could go the Naruto route, where as long as they have chakra stored inside, or in this case blood, able to communicate internally rather than externally. And in Naruto, when Naruto was being born, his mom and dad put both their chakra into him, and then later on we get to see during the pain arc that he gets to talk to his mom, and then later on he's able to talk to his dad. So that's the only way I'm able to see power coming back. If Denji is able to escape all this, I don't see Yoro even surviving this at all. She is a danger. Yes, Asa she's pretty cool, but I don't think Pochita doesn't really care for Asa just because she doesn't have the power compared to how Yoro has it. So Yoro's more of a threat, but then if you kill Yoro, you also get rid of Asa. And this is gonna be an interesting way to deal with this. I think Denji's right now I don't think Denji's in control because he is crashing out, which is a justified crash out. But yeah, my overall thoughts on the chapter, I think that the Statue of Liberty is only being able to be controlled just because it was a gift for more. So therefore, the stronger the guilt, the stronger the weapon. That's why Yoro is able to control it. But anyway, guys, what do you guys think the next chapter is gonna happen? Do you guys agree with my theory of it being controlled because of the American Revolution? Do you see Denji escaping this alive? Who do you think is gonna die in the next chapter? You think Nutella's also gonna be coming back? Yeah, just let me know down in the comments. I really miss doing these videos. These videos were so cool to do back in the Attack on Titan days, and doing this for Chainsaw is also cool as well. So I'm gonna be doing more whenever the next chapter comes out, which is gonna be on the 28th of September, I believe. The 24th of September, my bad. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another Chainsaw video whenever the next chapter gets dropped.